さあ、絶望してくれるなよ。
Whether you're a Bleach hater or a Bleach fan, we can all agree that Bleach brought a certain cool factor to the anime sword fighting genre, something that we hadn't seen before. I mean, we have swords in Bleach that can do some crazy things, and for years now that has been a topic and a debate in the Bleach fandom, which are the most powerful Zanpakutous now. I'm here to kinda answer that in my own way and my own opinion, so this list is not definitive, and feel free to disagree with it and leave in the comment section on what you think is the right ranking for the most powerful Zanpakutou in Bleach. With that said, let's just get started. At number 5 we have Nazarashi. Now I'll keep this simple. Nazarashi is just a cool sword that can cut things really good. Its Shika is capable of destroying a meteor with one hit and capable of cutting space. I don't know, maybe he did, maybe he did not. And that is cool because it's strong. Now in his Bankai, it turns Zaraki into a demon raging for violence and blood and just out to cause carnage and destroy his enemy completely. Which is cool, but in the fight with Gerard, he couldn't control his power really well, and even Toshiro and Byakuya weren't even sure if Zaraki could recognize his allies, and I think that's the only reason why Nazarashi is at number 5 and not higher on this list. But if we ever see a mastered version of his Bankai where he can fully control his power, then I might be able to redo this list and see if I can reconsider the rankings, but for now, I'm just leaving Nazarashi at number 5. At number 4 we have Ryujin Jakka. So basically this Zanpakutou is a fire type Zanpakutou, and in its Shika it's not much. It was able to create a prison that held off Aizen and Gin in the fake Karakura town, and everything changed in its Bankai because in its Bankai it gives Yamamoto a sword or a blade that can turn everything it touches into ash and just erase it from existence. And then it also gives him a flame armor that burns at 15 million degrees. That's hotter than the sun, and he was going to essentially destroy Soul Society by just having that armor on. And then his dark technique gives him the ability to summon the skeletons of all the people he has killed in the past and have them fight for him until the enemy can no longer move. And that is so badass. That is something like, it's a necromancer type of Zanpakutou, which is so cool because in Bleach I don't think we have a necromancer. Oh wait, but yeah, you might be asking why am I putting Ryujin Jakka at number 4. It's because base Yuha without the Almighty was able to seal Ryujin Jakka. To seal a Bankai, you must be relative to that Bankai's power, or you must be able to handle that Bankai power, and that means base Yuha is just powerful than Yamamoto's Bankai, and that's why I'm putting it at this level in the list. Let's go to number 3, which is Zengetsu.
Bankai!
Tensa Zangetsu.
Zengetsu is Ichigo's Zanpakutou, and it now has 3 abilities, which it shoots Getsuga Tenshos and Getsuga Jujisho, which is like a crisscross of a Getsuga, and the last technique is Grand Race Arrow. It combines the Getsuga with the Grand Race Arrow and produces one massive, like strong Grand Race Arrow that made Yuha startle. It did not harm him that much, but it made him blink. Now, the reason I have Zengetsu at number 3, it's because of the same reason as Nazarashi. It's just physical. And if it finds an object it cannot destroy, that's it for the Zanpakutou. It cannot go beyond that. And we saw this with Yuha. I mean, Ichigo wasn't even able to come close to Yuha unless people made openings for him, like Aizen using Kyokushi or Uryu used the arrow, which is a plot armor, but we'll go with it right now. Number 2, we have Kyokushi.
砕けろ強化水月
The reason I have Kyokushi in this list is because it cannot be countered, it cannot be evaded, no one can be immune to it. It was able to even manipulate and affect the Almighty, which is the power to see the future and change it, and still Kyokushi was able to evade that side of the Almighty and was able to affect Yuha. That means no one, and I mean no one in Bleach, can evade Kyokushi. If Aizen shows you Kyokushi, that's over, that's it, you're done. Number 1 is Ichibe Zanpakutou.
土俵を立てて弔うてやろう恩師が二度と生まれてこぬよ天体殺
It's basically the Zanpakutou that can control power, can take away people's names by splashing its ink on you. He's able to take away your name and give you a new name, and whatever name he gives you is what you become. If he makes you an ant, you become an ant and he crushes you. Now this Zanpakutou can also take away your power. Ichibe noted that he could have taken away all of Yuha's power, but he chose not to, and that was his undoing. If he had taken Yuha's power before Yuha awoke the Almighty, maybe things would have turned out different in the final arc, but it's plot, it works for the plot, so I'm not gonna complain much. And the Bankai itself is able to control the black in the universe, like everything black gives power to Ichibe, and it's able to even transcend time and space, where he stole 100 nights from 100 years in the future of Soul Society. And that's just crazy. This Zanpakutou doesn't function with the rules of other Shinigami, like how you have to have a certain spiritual pressure to affect a being of a higher spiritual pressure. Now this doesn't work that way, and we saw it because Yuha tried to steal Ichibe's power, and Ichibe was like, no, you cannot steal my power is the black, and that itself places it atop the Soul Society and other Shinigami because it doesn't function as other Zanpakutou, and that means Ichibe is above everything. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he can counter Kyokushi since he's the one who named Kyokushi and who named everything in Soul Society. And yeah, you might not agree with this list, but let me know what you think about it and leave your own list in the comment section below. And that's it. Thank you everyone for those who watched to the end. Thank you so much, and sub if you like the video, and see you in the next one.